the leader of the band has been arrested.
Right, you go ahead.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to do all the intro, thanks for checking out the last video, blah, 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 blah. But the scene is hot, the scene is peppery. What is going on in Grenada? What is going on in Grenada? I need somebody to hit my line and let me know. And I usually do those reports and, stuff like that and get into the whole thing because I know how, ticklish that can be. But the shit is happening. It's real. It's going down. Donkey Kong. It's a war. It's a war happening right now. And I'm gonna try as best as possible to give you a little insight as to what is happening without giving you too many details or using too many names. Because I don't want to get lawyer letter. Cease and desist. But okay. Grenada Carnival, as we know, is Monday. I think Monday and Tuesday. It's Monday and Tuesday. But before we get into all of that, I just wanted to, shout out my boy at, is it Graphics? It's Graphics, who gave me this bomb-ass narcissistic cap that I am in love with. Absolutely in love with. It's probably not going to fit my head as I wanted to. Let's see if we can get it. Look at this. This is me down to the... Listen. Let's get the freckles. Twins. So I was just about to show you guys my head size. The last two. Let's see. Let's go. Ooh, this is fire. Okay. I'm going to wear this somewhere, but people are going to judge me because that is very narcissistic. But thank you. Check out his page. I'm going to leave it down in the description box. And he has two pages. I think he has his original page and then his business page. So Graphics, thanks for the hat. I see you, and this is fire. So as we know, Grenada Carnival, Spicemas, mad vibes, everything. Carnival is Monday, Tuesday. Today is Saturday the 10th. Let me make sure I changed it. Yes, today is Saturday the 10th of August. One band in particular, some bands had issues. There were, I think, about 3 bands that had issues. Issues with bands are nothing new. Everybody is susceptible to some kind of issue with their distribution, their production, that sort of thing. Grenada, however, one of the bands, I'm not gonna call any names, but if you know, you know. One of the bands did a whole live discussing the specifics of what went wrong with each section by name. Strategically done right in front of all their backpacks. I see you and I peep game. I know that was well done. Explaining the reason for the delay and stuff like that. I think their distribution is going well. Meanwhile, they have another band that posting countdowns. Now, countdowns are used for hype and stuff like that. But while countdowns were being posted on the ground, persons were letting me know that costumes were not there, done, that kind of way. And I'm like, but they posting countdowns, so it must be done. Rewind to like a month before that, their design, I think their only design, I think she did all their costumes this year. So last year she did their costumes, but I think it was only 2. Last year it was only 2 costumes that she did, and this year she did, I think, all the costumes. The designer put out a statement basically separating herself from the band in terms of, yes, I designed, but I am not going to be producing. And everybody was like, that's a little sketch. But then the band itself released a statement saying that, that means nothing. Everything is on schedule and under control. And one of their DJs, I think, who is in the band, also lets everybody know that, hey, I hope you'll keep that same energy. Let me see. I hope you'll keep that same energy in reposting the band's statement or release as y'all did with the designer's release. Because a lot of people were reposting, and you know how social media, especially Twitter, is a little toxic, it's a little toxic, but it's good news. I'm getting content as we speak. People are just in the distribution. But I'll get to that. The designer released that statement, blah, blah, blah. But they said that everything is under control, so everything is under control. Of course, I'm going to trust the band that I send my money to. If I didn't trust you all, I wouldn't give you all my 1,000 US. Fast forward to Thursday, I think, when rumors were going around that, you know, there's no costumes and so, and who costumes, customs, this, Liat, that. Liat said, hold up, bitch. I don't have shit. I don't have anything. I never had anybody's stuff. Liat was like, miss me with the bullshit. I am delayed. I am not a thief. Okay? So Thursday, I think they redid the schedule and they said, okay, all costumes, sorry for the lateness, but all costumes shall be there Saturday. Mind you, I'm getting this information and I'm like, oh my God, why are they still pulling this? Why are they still putting on this front, this facade that everything is perfect? And I know from behind the scenes that shit is hitting the fan. The shit is in the fan. The fan has the shit and it's spinning and there's shit everywhere on the wall. 5 days till carnival, 4 days till carnival, 3 days till carnival. Get your drinks at the mass camp. Because if I buy a drink at your mass camp and there's not one costume with my name on it, put up your hands because I'm swinging. Period. Why isn't somebody just putting out a statement? My head is hot and I feel like I'm you know, there. Because it's like, I can't believe, I've never reported on anything like that or made a video on anything like that or tweeted about anything like that because, you know, it's usual, it's a usual thing that, you know, islands have issues with carnival production and, you know, something may go wrong. You know, you might get, you know, some costumes were not completely done, but the people say that there's not one complete costume. You might get a tiara, but that's it. You might get a bra, but that's it. Then I heard the band had no truck. And then I was like, okay. I'm like, okay. There's no truck. How is there no truck? Is there no truck to put the music on? There's no truck to put the drinks on. There's no truck to put, there's just no trucks. I was like, okay, maybe that's false news. However, when one of the bands I think posted that 3 of them would be coming together underneath one truck, I'm like, okay, makes sense because you don't have a truck of your own. Friday, that was Friday passed. Today's Saturday currently. So last night passed and I got a majority of the tea. People are flying to an island to play mass. It's not as much as people might throw around the refund word or just refund them. Like, you know, I took time off from work. I bought a costume. I bought tickets for events. Some people would not just come to an island to do events. So it's like I wasted my entire time. That kind of way. Friday happened and then there still wasn't anything until people were trying to comment and say, hey, you still have not said anything. What's going on? And the band did the unthinkable. You never, as a service provider, as a content creator, as somebody doing some kind of service, some business, do not turn off your comments. Do not turn off your comments. That is just like Bubbles 101. Like, how are you turning off your... I'm heated and I feel like I paid my money. I feel like whoever's in Grenada now, standing up in that mass camp, as we speak, I just opened the video right now and I got showing people standing up waiting. But you thought I gave the you know, oh my God, he's saying that they don't have any costumes. Today's Saturday, they let the revelers know that they need to come to the mass camp for 7 a.m. Still ain't saying that, hey, your costumes are not there and you have nothing to collect. People are outside from 6 o'clock because I want to be first for my 7 o'clock costume. 7 o'clock, nobody there. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, nobody there. 12 o'clock, nobody there. 1 o'clock, 2, nobody there. Security saying nobody has been there. So people are fuming. People are sitting on the floor fuming. And then the plot thickens. One of the main persons who is in the band, who promoted the band, a DJ, I can say that, I don't care, it's a DJ, is on a boat ride playing. You know how, and then Twitter is picking up each thing and like, oh, the DJ is playing at this boat ride. And I'm like, oh, like, how are you not thinking, hey, I can't do that? But I guess you already, signed a contract saying that you would pay for the boat ride, so you really can't do anything about it. However, the page is not posting anything. The comments are off. Nobody is able to get any kind of communication with the designers, the band. The design of the costumes posted something else, messy boots, talking about she's not a sexual leader, stop messaging her. So at this point, everybody's head is hot. You thought that was the worst thing. People are now at the mass camp, right? Waiting. Meanwhile, allegedly, the leader of the band has been arrested. Because I heard revelers found out their location, their address, and went there. So I'm thinking it could be one of two things: reported and arrested, or protected, arrested to be protected. This has never happened in the history of Carnival. I feel like this, usually somebody, shit goes wrong, you ain't have your bra, you don't have a panty, but you have everything else, your backpack is there. Or for your section only, gems are falling apart, so they offer this. Nobody in the creative team, nobody in the executive team decided, hey, this is the case, we don't have any of the costumes, print 500 bodysuits, get a truck, make sure everything is on point, figure out how we could do damage control, because at that point, you just already know that there's nothing that can be done. Customs is not listening. Customs is the police. Customs are the prime ministers of each country. Customs have the most power. They are not letting it go because you are under pressure. It's like custom works in the opposite. The more pressure you give them, the slower they work. They're not clearing your boxes. And even if they clear your boxes, it's nothing complete. It's not completed costumes. So who's going to do it? Do you have a mask camp? As much as some things cannot be avoided and what can go wrong will go wrong, I feel like there's some level of damage control that can be done and some level of respect for someone's money that should be taken. Hey, you already know there's 2 weeks to Carnival. I haven't seen anything yet. Emails need to be sent out. Don't let me come sitting in a mask camp after I've drank so much alcohol from an event. And you tell it, in fact, usually somebody would be there to tell the revelers, your costume not there, sweetheart. Nobody's there to even give nobody, let me see this video again. We can't even, listen, this is a mess. Grenada, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Like, y'all almost are the ones closing off the carnival season and this is happening. It's like, you saw everybody take their blows and it's like you didn't do anything to save it. I mean, the other bands are good. Don't let this take over Grenada Carnival. Because I saw some videos on Grenada's Carnival the events are lit. I feel sorry for the people who are playing with that band and who are experiencing it, because a lot of people go to these places, don't know anyone there, don't know anything there, and they feel like, if I was home, I'd have been able to pull strings, but it's like, I'm not home and nobody's taking me on, and it's just a level of frustration that I feel like is going to boil over. So currently, allegedly, the band leader is accosted. Masqueraders are in the band house or wherever they are, furious, fuming. Those who went allegedly to the band leader's house, probably trying to find their taxi to go back to the band house to get even more upset. And the DJ is MIA. Well, the DJ is, okay. I can't say that part because that's none of my business. But perhaps he's not in Grenada. I just wanted to come to you guys with this, roundup of, Grenada Carnival and, Carnival as a whole, like, St. Kitts Carnival ends Carnival because it's like New Year's Eve or something like that. New Year's Day or New Year's Eve, something like that. As much as I keep my channel positive, sometimes you just have to report on certain things. You just have to give the people that information or just have a broader view of what's going on instead of the incorrect tweets that you see or incorrect posts. It's a lot happening in Grenada, and I wish them the best. I would hope that by a miracle, grace of God, they could get bodysuits or printed apparel so that some revelers could be at least happy. Because they're already in Grenada, so they might as well have fun. But I feel like somebody is going to be fought. I just feel like, because Americans, especially Americans, they just fight. Like, it's never an issue. It's not a problem. What's good? What's good? Guys, I'm going to close it off here because I'm getting information still. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. It's too much. On a positive note, I wish Grenada Carnival an amazing carnival. Your events look very lit. I saw some, I think Soca Monarch last night. Was it last night? Yeah, that was lit. So I just really want Grenada Carnival to be amazing. I want all carnivals to be amazing because I was planning to go to Grenada next year. And I still probably will be going to Grenada next year. But I'm not even going to say I'm not going to jump in that band because that band is not going to come out. Bloop, period. Like, if it comes out, that is the biggest cojones I've ever seen in the world, okay? Brass nut. But if this is your first time checking out my channel or any of my videos, please consider subscribing and liking this video and checking out all the other videos I have in my catalog. If you are already a subscriber, you know there's always a video for you to watch and always a video for you to catch up on. So I feel like this. This is kind of nice. Like OG and my news is real. But guys, I will definitely catch you in the next video, and anything else that I hear, Monday and Tuesday is gonna come. So I might have to get back on here and, you know, give you a little 411. So pray for Grenada. Hashtag pray for Grenada. Okay? And the band that rhymes Grenada. See ya.